Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ches, and what I want to talk to you guys about today is visualizing your obstacles. Now, I know that sounds kind of negative. I know people that read The Secret and that are into self-help books these days will be like, no, you can't do that. That's negative. You just got to visualize the positive things, the goal, the rainbow at the end of the whatever journey. And I want to tell you that that's not going to help you. Because I've been in sales for most of my life, and the best salespeople are always the ones that know all the objections that they can possibly get, and they prepare for when that potential customer comes with that objection so that they can overcome it and then proceed to sell. So I feel like if you avoid visualizing and mentally preparing for those situations, you're just going to you're just gonna be just all sad and depressed when you finally get close to your dream, and then there's a big giant wall there that you had no idea how to climb it. You have no idea how to prepare for it. So it's always good to visualize what's the objections or what's the obstacles that you're gonna have to go through to get to your goal. For example, this is my first video, and when I was setting everything up and preparing everything, I knew I was gonna have to figure this damn camera out. So I wasn't gonna get too excited if this took me. I wasn't gonna get too excited that this was gonna be done in 10 minutes, boom, boom. No, I knew I was gonna have to get some software editing stuff and learn how to use this mic as well. So I visualized all these things so that when I was ready to do it, I was cool, calm, and collective. And yes, I've had several problems with these things and this camera and this lighting. And man, it took forever. But hey, we're here, and I kept it cool, calm, and collective because I already knew that these were the obstacles that I was probably going to go through. Now, this comes with experience as well. Sometimes you don't know what's going to come up, but if it's an obvious thing, you should play that scenario in your head and try to figure it out in your head before it actually comes up. So any goals that you guys have, think about what's going to get in your way, and not just like the fairy tale La La Land thing, and just be positive, and if you have a negative thought, beat yourself up. No, see, the reason why I'm making this and why I started thinking like this was because I told somebody that is actually really positive, she's been a coach, she's been a mentor to people. She's one of the most influential people that I know, and she told me one day that you don't want to think about the obstacles, that's negative. And I'm like, no way. So me and her, we go back and forth with this. It just makes a lot of sense to me that you gotta think about what's the hurdles you're gonna go through before getting to that destination. I think that's better preparing yourself. Another thing that I actually see is that people that read The Secret and these self-help books these days, that they tend to beat themselves up too hard because they have a negative thought. Now, what's worse than beating yourself up twice? I mean, you don't feel good that you have a negative thought, but then you beat yourself up because you had a negative thought. So I don't see how that helps, and I think that's just like a cycle that doesn't help you at all and doesn't serve you in a good way. So what I'd like to tell those people is keep it cool, calm. It's just a thought. I know The Secret says that if you think it, it's gonna happen, so you have to make sure you control your thoughts. Well, let me reassure you, 95% of the things that you think about are probably not going to happen. There's a statistic out there. Go read it. Man, if that was true, then forget about it. I'd be locked up abroad by now, and some scary ass shit. But maybe I'm not, because I thought how to get myself out of those things before they happen. You see? Well, you know, this is my first video. If you liked what you see, subscribe, like. I don't know which side they're on, but you know, we'll nail it one day. Thank you guys for listening. Enjoy.